Hey, what's up guys? It's Coach Todd from NC Fit Club with this week's version of Mailbag. I'm about a day or so behind. I should have done it on Friday, but it's now Sunday. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I've been getting a lot of comments and emails and questions on YouTube about my diet. I don't really overthink the diet thing, because my rule of thumb that Tony told me a long time ago is that if you make it rocket science, you're not going to stick with it. It's got to be something that works for you. I used to do a 75-25 diet where 75% of what I ate was healthy, 25% not so much. I remember going to Tony's boot camp, seeing all these guys that were just shredded and ripped up, and I was like, man, what am I doing wrong? And he was like, is your diet 75-25? I said, yeah. He said, well, could you go 80-20 or 85-15 or 90-10? And I was like, yeah, if it'll get me looking like these guys, sure. So that's what I did. I kind of tightened up my diet. I cut out dairy. I eat very little dairy. I mean, I cut out 90% of my dairy, if not more. I used to drink skim milk. I now drink almond milk. Dairy helped me lose a lot of weight. And there's all kinds of, a lot of people are going to freak out and go, what about calcium? You'll get calcium in other places. So I really just kind of keep it simple. So I'll just give you an example of one of my days. I drink Shakeology chocolate every morning for breakfast. I always drink it with almond milk. Sometimes I'll throw in a frozen banana. Sometimes I'll add peanut butter, but usually it's frozen banana and almond milk, and that's it. About 2 hours later, I'll eat maybe a banana, apple, or sometimes I'll do the P90X bars, or I like these Cliff Builder bars, the organic or the natural ones. They say they're all natural, and I'm pretty sure of the ingredients. Yeah, I don't think, well, they're not as natural can be, but let me show you what is. This is my awesome, Tony turned me on to these as well. Lara bars. You probably heard of them. If you haven't, there's a lot of different stores that sell them. So if you can see that. This one's apple pie, this one's cherry pie. They've got all kinds of different flavors. The ingredients on this: gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, non-GMO, vegan, kosher. The ingredients, listen to this: dates, almonds, unsweetened apples, walnuts, raisins, and cinnamon. That's it. Not a single artificial ingredient in these Lara bars. You could actually probably, my wife and I have actually been thinking about this, you could probably actually make these yourself if you had the time. So that's what I'll eat for a snack about mid-morning. Lunchtime, real big sandwich guy. We try to buy really good quality lunch meat. I'll eat a turkey sandwich on whole wheat bread. And then these bad boys right here, the Steam Fresh veggies, are my favorite because they're easy and simple for a guy like me when the wife is away. Right now she's sauteing zucchini and squash. I love that. But I'll eat that, a sandwich, and then like cantaloupe or something, whatever we have in the fridge, some kind of fruit. Then mid-afternoon I'm eating a snack, same as in the mid-morning. Supper, another lean protein, chicken usually, sometimes turkey, fish, and then same thing, vegetables and a fruit or a salad or whatever. Now, sometimes at night, if I get really, really hungry, you can drink Shakeology before you go to bed, and it's not going to affect your body's ability to burn fat, which is kind of good because it's only 150 calories, and if you add almond milk, it's like 40 calories. Or you can drink it with water and add no calories to it. So if I'm starving, I'll do that. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I really try not to overthink it. But I splurge, man. I'll go to Trader Joe's, and they sell those dark chocolate hazelnut bars that are just to die for, and I get one every time. My daughter and I went to the movies. I chow down on popcorn. I mean, I give myself a 10 or 15% cheat. So that's pretty much it. And I don't mean to sound so vague about it, but I hope that kind of answers the questions, because I keep getting a lot of emails that says, hey, do a video of this, do a video of your diet. The diet is the most important part of your workout regimen, because if you're working out like crazy, like with these programs, and you're not eating right, you're just spinning your wheels. But if you're eating right and working out, you're going to get good results, which I have and Alicia has, and so on and so forth. So anyway, I hope that answers that. If it didn't, if you need more specifics or that makes you think of something else, send me the question. We'll cover it next week. Another person asked me about the cross trainer shoes, the Zigs that I talked about a couple weeks back or several weeks back. How was I liking them? Love them. This is it, by the way, the Zig cross trainer. It's a new shoe and it's hard to find. I actually stumbled across it at Finish Line at Concord Mills here near outside of Charlotte, and there's only one store that I've seen that sells it. And to give you an example, If you notice the cross trainer, it's the same sole as the basketball shoe. The Zig's kind of face forward, whereas these are more vertical up and down. It's a wider base. It's got a different bottom on it. It's made for more lateral movements, so like especially when you're doing the speed and agility from Asylum, or if you're doing Insanity, this shoe is awesome. It is a heavier shoe. It is definitely a thicker, wider, heavier shoe, but it's a cross trainer. It's made to stand up to the kind of stuff you do with Insanity and Asylum. The other Zigs I've been using for years, or at least a year or so whenever they came out, and I love them. But I had a problem with lateral movements and the shoes kind of twisting and turning on me a little bit. Cross trainers do not do that, so I love them. I know there's great Nikes out there and everything else. I'm just telling you I like Zigs. So if you're a Nike person, great. I'm not telling you to change. And I believe, I don't want to eat up too much of your time, I think those were the two major questions from this week that jumped out at me. If you've got another question, I'm pretty good at replying to comments and stuff on YouTube, or find us on Facebook. As always, free fitness coaching. Through ncfitclub.net. Go on the website, check it out, send us a question. If you want Shakeology samples, reach out to us. We are going to do the drawing. We actually did the drawing, so we'll do a video of that for the free Asylum that we gave away. And I'm trying to think, that's it. I think that's it. So just hit me up, and then I'm actually going to do strength workout. Today's day 20. I pulled something, so I didn't work out yesterday after basketball on Friday. So today's going to be a workout day. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit when I work out. All right, see you.